Give me 1 second here. I want to see if I'm back on the air or not yet. I can easily check if I just go on here. Let me see if I'm back. Alright, I gotta check to make sure everything's okay on my end. Let's see. Oh, Jesus, I turned my volume up too loud, but at least we're back. Okay, anyway, let's continue where we last left it off at, because apparently 2K and my internet decided not to be friends today. Lost my internet for a little bit there. That's why my feed cut out on me, because I lost a little bit of my internet. So I had to restart all of that, and now we're back for part 2. Interesting part 1 it was, despite all the issues with the game itself and 2K and my internet, but we're back for part 2 right now. So we'll see how this second part will go. This is your first match of part number 2 with the TV title on the line. Braun Breaker defending against Josh Briggs and Jackson Banks. After this will be a tag team match, then your main event of the show, the 4-way for the world title. Hopefully my internet does not count out on me again before this show ends. If it does, I might have a problem with it. But at least we are back on the air. So yeah, thanks internet and thanks 2K for being assholes today. But look at this nice backstabber there by Jackson Banks. Thanks to Josh Briggs. Briggs, like I said, the only WWE guy in this matchup. Because Banks does not work for the WWE. Even though Braun Breaker in real life works for the WWE, he's not with them in our universe. He's with some other people in our universe. He's with BRG and them. Thrown back in the ring is Jackson Banks by Briggs. Josh Briggs slams Braun Breaker right on the barricades. Right into the barricade here on the outside of the ring goes Braun Breaker, and Briggs eats a sidewalk slam for his trouble from the champion, who Braun Breaker defeated Manabu Soya to become the TV champion. Briggs throws Banks back in, and Breaker's thrown back in there by Josh Briggs. It's going to be interesting if Josh Briggs wins this matchup. He has never won a title in NXT other than just the tag titles. Got Banks with a cover here by Breakup. Off the rope, big back body drop, and a shoulder tackle by Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, going to defend that title at WrestleMania 41. A 4-way against Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. A match that just was announced earlier this week on Raw. Again, weird build-ups for the win. I just trying to get some water. Right now, though, in the ring, Briggs in trouble. Briggs has got Banks up on his shoulders. Down goes Banks in the corner. Briggs is in control. Josh Briggs sees Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker went for the candlestick shot, but he missed it. Briggs, choke slam to the steel. No, choke slam backbreaker. I thought he was going for that on the chair. Jackson Banks. Palm strikes, but locks in an armbar. Classic move from Banks, but breakup from Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is taking down the straps. Braun Breaker. Military press. Power slam. Braun Breaker retained, but a breakup by Briggs. Briggs with an elbow on both Banks and Braun Breaker. Josh Briggs throwing around Braun Breaker. Wait a minute, chair. A chair right to Banks. Chair shot to Josh. Cover on Jackson Banks to win the title, but a breakup. Braun Breaker saving his championship. He missed a shot, though, right there. Yeah, it's not your fault, though, Blaze. It's just called my internet being stupid. I lost my internet for a little bit and then it came back. Banks off the ropes. Clothesline from hell by Briggs. Josh Briggs. But, oh, the ref. Well, that's certainly one way to stop a pin. He hit the referee as Briggs just tosses Braun Breaker. That ref ate a Braun Breaker axe handle right to the back of his head. Back to his feet's the referee. Jackson Banks goes for the arm with Josh Briggs. Yeah, we are back on the air after my internet's mishaps. And, chair right to the head of Briggs. Braun Breaker to retain. Braun Breaker retains. Good for Braun Breaker. He just pinned the WWE guy in this match. Because remember, Braun Breaker does not work for WWE in our universe. He works for Brett Ryan Gosling and MSW and them. But Braun Breaker retains his TV title. Good, another title that's not in the hands of the WWE. Good. A win for Braun Breaker, still the champion. Throwing that chair right at the head of Josh Briggs to retain. That's why he's the TV champion. Braun Breaker already with one successful defense of the TV title. Proving why he's an absolute wrecking ball in the ring. Good for him. Good for Braun Breaker to keep that TV title. I know Brett Ryan Gosling will be happy. Here is your co-main event of the evening. This is your semi-main event of the evening. Marcus King and Joe Kenny on their side will face off against Carmelo Hayes and the Great Muta. Blaze, shut up. But the Great Muta and Carmelo Hayes representing, of course, Team WWE. Well, we got Marcus and Joe Kenny representing their side. So we'll see who will win this matchup here. Blaze says why? Because you're an idiot. Oh, wow, nice move by Marcus already. Butterfly DDT from Marcus Kane on Carmelo Hayes. And then after this is your main event of the evening, that huge world title four-way matchup. We will see Ken Taylor, Amazing or Chaz win the world title from The Rock. Nice slide drop by Marcus on Carmelo Hayes, but a breakup by the Great Muta. Why am I an idiot, says Blaze? Because you're not smart, dude. You're not smart, Blaze. And now in the ring, though, it's Joe Kenny and the Great Muta. Muta turned his back on us when he became a part of Team WWE after the first episode of 2K25 on 0 Hour. So let's see, can the Great Muta work together with Carmelo Hayes? Today, Mr. Deuce says how me's being attacked by fans. I don't care if being attacked by fans. Don't help Mr. 2K. That's the thing, you never help Mr. 2K. Myself one of those body armor drinks. Yeah, don't want to help Mr. 2K. And Marcus flying around the ring at Great Muta. And a drop kick right there by Carmelo Hayes. Kenny. Beautiful move from Joe Kenny as Carmelo Hayes hits a neck breaker to Marcus. Marcus back up to his feet. Carmelo Hayes. He's a magic screw by Joe Kenny. What flavor of it? I got the blueberry pomegranate one. My favorite's the, what's my favorite? I think it's orange mango, I believe, is my favorite of the body armors. Nice move in the corner by Kenny with a corner splash. Joe Kenny's going to pick him up. Muta's going to pile drive Marcus on the floor. Joe Kenny has Carmelo Hayes and a pile driver by Joe Kenny on Carmelo Hayes. Muda goes for Joe Kenny. Nice back suplex by the great Muda. Marcus goes for his leg drop. And Marcus, excellent leg drop there on Hayes, but he eats a kick by the great Muda. Blaze is boring. Blaze, go kiss. Go away, Blaze, okay? Just go away. You're not wanted here anymore. Snapping that leg at Marcus is the great Muda. And Kenny gun wrenches great Muda. Muda eats a shot of the leg. You can definitely tell why this is the WWE version of the great Muda, because the real great Muda wouldn't be wearing stuff like this, as there's a nice elbow smash by Marcus on the great Muda, as Carmelo Hayes hates the offense. Blaze, I'm just going to be annoying. Okay, though, every time you're going to be annoying, you're going to be fired. As soon as you're annoying, Blaze, you're going to be fired. Marcus going for the dive on the great Muda, but Carmelo Hayes goes take out Marcus. Carmelo Hayes, nice double knee and face breaker there by Carmelo Hayes. Muda just took off the turnbuckle pad. The great Muda trying to cheat here in this matchup. He's taking off the turnbuckle pad. Now Muda goes for the kicks and chops on Kenny and kicks Kenny in the head. Referee, do your job. How about that, ref? Do your damn job. Fix the turnbuckle pad. Went for it, but Kenny catches great Muda. Went for the Shining Wizard. But a break up there by Carmelo Hayes. And, Kenny went for a big suplex, but blocked by Carmelo Hayes. Hayes catches him. Backbreaker by Great Muda. Carmelo Hayes. Nice one again. Double covers by Great Muda. And Carmelo Hayes. Double kickouts as Blaze is getting more fines again. Has Blaze ever learned his lesson that him doing this is just going to keep making him lose all of his paychecks? Snap leg there to Joe Kenny. It's Kenny versus Muda and Carmelo Hayes in the ring. Carmelo Hayes rolls through, kicks Kenny in the chest. Nice move by Carmelo Hayes. A drop kick by Hayes. Hayes pulling his own here against two men and Marcus and Joe Kenny. As Kenny eats a clothesline in that corner. Muda has Marcus in trouble. Great Muda. Hayes is feeling himself in the corner. A side headlock here by the great Muda. But I gotta say, Muda and Carmelo Hayes are working pretty fine as a team. Muda headbutts Marcus. Wait a minute, Kenny's in trouble. Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard to Joe Kenny. Is Great Muda going to win? The Great Muda to pin Joe Kenny. No, Kenny kicks out at two. Kenny kicks out of the Shining Wizard. Elbow there, elbow by Kenny. Kenny with two elbows, but he's caught by the great Muda. Muda connects the snap suplex. Marcus takes out Hayes, but Hayes is back to his feet. Blaze is not going to pay the fine. Well, again, said by Brett, if Michael Blaze does not want to pay any fines, he's going to go to jail. Right to the eyes, great Muda cheating. Kenny's caught. Bang! Joe Kenny is caught by Hayes. A little bit of the miss by the great Muda. Referee didn't see the miss, and that is three. Carmelo Hayes, with the help of the great Muda's missed, pins Joe Kenny. You can see on Kenny's face, there is a bunch of red mist in his face. So a little bit of a distraction by the great Muda on the referee allowed Hayes to get a little bit of the mist into the face of Joe Kenny. And Hayes hit that suplex into a cutter to pin Joe. Some cheating used by Hayes gets the win for him and the great Muda. And Blaze is going to be under arrest. Take that, Blaze. But here we go. It's main event time. Who is walking out as the world champion in this four-way dance? Can The Rock retain, or will we see a new world champion? Chaz is the only man in this match to not have won a world championship. So can Chaz finally break it? Can he finally become a world champion? Let's see, can Chaz finally win it? Right now, though, Taylor goes for the Rock, which is not a surprise, as Mr. Mason and Chaz go at it. This, though, big shots by Taylor, right on Mr. Amazing. Blaze, I should be in this? No, because you're not a winner, Michael Blaze. These shots here. Mr. Amazing and The Rock. I'm not surprised that this is breaking out. As The Rock then goes for Chaz. It's like 3-on-1 a little bit here on The Rock. Chaz, Taylor, and Amazing. Most of this matchup, they've gone after The Rock. Taylor with a Russian leg sweep to take out the world champion already. No. Cover on Chaz by Amazing. Cover. Kick out by Chaz. Remember, this is four-way dance rules, which means last man standing's champion. And there's falls count anywhere on, which means you can be pinned or submitted both in the ring and outside the ring. Plus, there are no disqualifications, too, which means weapons could be involved. Blaze says, I'm a winner. No, you're not. You lost earlier. And you would have lost last night on SWW if you were in a match. Right now, though, in the ring, it's Mr. Amazing and Chaz. Taylor's head thrown off the apron of the ring. Blaze, the ref counted too fast? No, he didn't. It's called you're an idiot, Blaze. You friggin' were eliminated before Mr. 2K was, so what are you talking about? Chaz just hit a light tube. Chaz just got hit with a light tube by Mr. Amazing. That was a brutal shot with that light tube by Mr. Amazing. Taylor gets out of a sleeper hold from The Rock. I'm surprised Chaz is not bleeding from that light tube. Blaze is rigged. No, it's not Blaze. It's called you can't wrestle. Rock thrown away there by the Iron Taylor, by Amazing. Mason Taylor got it. Big clothesline by The Rock. Rock, we think a rock bottom. No. Was thinking Spinebuster, so that Chaz throws him into the steel steps. Chaz caught by The Rock with a DDT on the outside. Mr. Amazing thrown near Chaz. Blaze says, I can wrestle you, punk. Blaze, you can't wrestle me. I'm retired. Right now here, on the floor, Taylor's head. Taylor went head first right off of the apron of the ring. Chaz has got a spinning toe hold on The Rock. Chaz using some funk moves to take out The Rock. While Amazing and Taylor go at it in the ring. Taylor hits Amazing with a baseball bat. And a spine buster on the floor to Chaz. Is Chaz's night finished? Is Chaz the first one eliminated here? No, a kick out before the 1 count by Chaz. As Amazing and Taylor are beating the hell of each other with that baseball bat. And rock bottom time. No, it's blocked by Chaz. No, and Chaz with a big move on the floor on The Rock. Well, Cobra clutch on The Rock. Rock escapes, but that was a rough one for The Rock. Counter by Amazing. Off the ropes, duck under. Leapfrog for Amazing. Amazing. Spine buster to the Iron Taylor. Is the Iron Taylor eliminated by Mr. Amazing? No, kick out. A kick out by the Iron Taylor off the Amazing spine buster. What's Mr. Amazing going for here? Oh, Amazing. No, if Amazing hits this, Taylor's done. Mr. Amazing with an amazing bomb off the top rope. The Amazing bomb off the top to the Iron Taylor. Referee to the low, but get it back into the ring, and Taylor somehow, someway kicks out. How did Taylor kick out of that? An Amazing bomb off the top of the ropes, and Taylor finds some way to kick out. How did he kick out of that? That's a move that's been hit on Michael Blaze twice before, and Blaze never kicked out of that move. I still remember the Awesome Bomb that Blaze took from Mike Awesome off the top rope. That was more dangerous than the one he took from Mr. Amazing. But still, how the hell did 2K... How the heck did Taylor kick out of that? Amazing eats a DDT by Taylor. The Rock and Chaz are beating the crap out of each other here on the floor. Taylor eats a shot by Amazing. There you go, that's probably why. Off the ropes, ducked under there by Amazing leapfrogs. Mr. Amazing with a black hole slam. Beautiful move. To pin Taylor, take Taylor out of the matchup here, and Taylor again at 2. Taylor kicking out of some close moves here tonight. And a Rock with a DDT on Chaz. STO by Mr. Amazing. The Rock here on the floor. Stalking Chaz. Amazing. Trying to go for an Amazing Bomb again. This time just a regular one on Taylor, and he got it. Mr. Amazing. And The Rock's in trouble. The Rock's in a submission hold. Amazing's got a pin on Taylor, but again, the referee does not go for it. Because like I said, there's a submission here, and Taylor, because of that, kicks out. Chaz dropping the fists on The Rock's head. Chaz covers Rock. Can Chaz eliminate The Rock? Cover by Amazing, but like I said, his pin won't count first. The Rock's eliminated! The Rock's been eliminated by Chaz. The Rock is gone, which means we'll have a new world champion. Chaz has got Mr. Amazing down. Is Amazing going to be eliminated by Chaz? No, he won't be. A kick out by Amazing. And oh, Taylor with that friggin' baseball bat near the head of Chaz. Blaze says this match is terrible. No, it's not. It's been insane because of these kickouts by Iron Taylor. But The Rock is gone, which means we'll have a brand new world champion tonight. But who will it be? Will it be Chaz? Will it be Chaz's first, Amazing's second, or Taylor's third? I mean, Taylor's caught by Chaz. Amazing flexing here on the outside of the ring. Taylor. Oh, look at that. No, oh, look at that. More cheap viewership. No. You don't need bots anymore. Amazing cover. Amazing to take Chaz out of the match. Chaz somehow at 2. Chaz, close one there. But a kick out from Chaz. He stays alive. Taylor takes down Amazing. Taylor, Chaz, and Amazing fighting to see who will become the champion. Taylor's going for an iron driver to Chaz. And an iron driver connects on Chaz. But smart move by Chaz to roll out of the ring so he can't get pinned. What a smart move by Chaz. Taylor clotheslines. Amazing. Bulldog out of the corner by Taylor. Taylor taking the fight to Mr. Amazing. Amazing. Spear! Cover on Taylor off a spear. Taylor shit out of a lot today. And again, Taylor again kicks out. How is Iron Taylor still in this match? He's kicked out of an Amazing Bomb. He's kicked out of a power bomb, an Amazing Bomb off the top rope, and he's kicked out of a spear. How is this man still in this match? And up goes Taylor with an Amazing Bomb to the Iron Taylor. That has to be it for the Iron Taylor. But no, Taylor smartly rolls out of the ring. How in the hell is the Iron Taylor still alive? Chaz with a clothesline on the corner on Amazing. A face wash. Fist drop to Mr. Amazing. And misfire by Chaz. Chaz, though, taking the fight to Amazing. The baseball bat to Taylor. Chaz, back elbow. Chaz will be looking to put away the Iron Taylor. Oh, and there's the Cobra Clutch Slam to the Iron Taylor, but instead goes to cover Amazing. Is Mr. Amazing done? He is! Oh my god, it's down to Chaz and the Iron Taylor. Chaz is trying to become world champion, but he's caught by Taylor. And there it is, pile driver. Iron driver by the Iron Taylor. He's had a hell of a night. Cover Taylor. 1, 2, 3. The Iron Taylor has won the World Championship for a third time. It came down to Taylor and Chaz, and an iron driver to Chaz. Man alive, Taylor wanted this win bad. He was kicking out of everything. It looked like Taylor wouldn't even get past the first person. But Taylor took all this abuse, all this punishment, and now he's a world champion for a third time here. Join the likes of people like Devin and some of the other legends from our old times. Joining people like, not Luthez, joining people like Giant Baba and Blue Demon and El Santo and some of these other people that have won the world title 3 or more times. He's joined David Finlay for 3. Devin's won 3. Kobashi's won 3. But Taylor finally has won 3 world championships here. And heck, two of them have been in the year of 2025, which is funny enough, but Taylor's done it. Chaz came really close again. Chaz was just almost there, but Taylor got with that pile driver to win that title back, but The Rock has lost the title. He's no longer champion, which is awesome to see. We finally have our big world title back in the hands of someone not from WWE. But Blaze wants a world title shot now. No, you're not getting a title shot, Blaze. You have to win a match first. But Taylor proving that to everyone that he still has it, and that now he's back to being on top. Big time win by Taylor. And Taylor's going to stick it to Triple H and The Rock every time he can. But that will pretty much do it here from Louisiana tonight. So Taylor's the world champion. GCCW will most likely... No, GCCW is not happening tonight. Never mind. So make sure you stay tuned for MSW on Sunday. And plus, our next episode will probably most likely be... I feel like it could be even tomorrow that I might have another episode. I don't know. It's either going to be this Saturday or it's going to be one of the days of next week. But make sure to tune in to MSW on Sunday. Make sure to also watch Iron Championship Wrestling, CTO, FLH, 0 Hour, and all this other stuff that's been going on with the 2K community. But we are ending the show with Taylor as the world champion. The Rock has been finished. Great to see that Taylor defeated him. And we'll see you on the next show.